All right, Pastor Mark here with the members of the greatest football team on the earth, the Seattle Seahawks, and very, very glad to let you guys share a little bit about your background, your story, your history, what Jesus has done in your life. Russell, thanks for joining us, and man, what a great opportunity God's given you to do what you love and to do it well, to do it with a fan base that is glad to have you. So on behalf of the fan base, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. And so maybe a little bit about your story. I'm sure people are familiar with your performance. How about your upbringing and some of your family and history? And whatever you want to share is fine. We'd love to hear it.
Well, I'm Russell Wilson. I was born in Richmond, Virginia. Actually, I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, but I lived in Richmond my whole life, ever since like 1 or 2. I got saved, though, when I was about 14 years old, and that's when my life started changing. I used to be a bad kid, shockingly.
What kind of bad kid? Like long snapper bad kid, or how bad?
Like Gresh. I used to be terrible. No, I'm kidding. No, I just used to beat up people. I used to bite people. I used to do just stupid stuff. Yeah, I used to do that.
Sounds like a D lineman.
Dude. But I think that So that's kind of when my life started changing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am today without Jesus. Jesus is my all. He's my everything. I'm not perfect by any means. I try to do the things the right way. I try to live righteous. But I'm a constant work in progress, and we all are. And nobody's perfect. And that's the amazing thing about Jesus is he takes you for who you are. And so for me it's just giving him all the glory.
How important is it for you to have someone bigger than you, somebody to look up to, somebody to worship, somebody to live for, somebody to not make it all about Russell?
Well, we talk about playing for an audience of one. The audience of one truly is, playing for the Lord, playing for Jesus Christ. And, every time I step out, people always ask me, Russell, do you ever get nervous for games, or do you ever worry or anything like that? No, not at all. When I step out on the field, God's put me on that field for a reason in front of 80,000 people for a reason. And I truly believe that through my play, hopefully, that I can change people's lives.
Yeah. And I would say this too. You've done a good job, man. I mean, the mood in the city is, here's a man who works hard. He cares deeply. He produces results. There's a lot of boys waking up tomorrow putting on a Russell Wilson jersey going to school, Anything you'd tell those boys that look up to you and put your jersey on and are rooting for you?
Well, I think for me, everybody's parents are different. Everybody comes up in a different lifestyle. For me, I was blessed enough to have parents that believed in the Lord, and I was blessed enough to have parents that worked extremely hard and were always motivating. But if you don't have those people in your life too, it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're 8 years old, 5 years old, 15 years old, or 25 years old, or 45 years old. Jesus is still real. Jesus is still alive. And so I just pray that those kids live with an open heart, try to learn as much as they can about the Lord, and try to find somebody to look up to. And the person I look up to ultimately is Jesus Christ. And that's why I am where I am today.